All right. Welcome everybody to the club marketing information session in District 46. My name is Osama Tawi. I'm the club growth director and I'm happy to have you all with us. We are going to share some information about how you can market your club and how you can really take advantage of our current digital platform that we live in right now. And then we're going to also talk a little bit more information about the contest and more details about that. But the main focus is going to be how we can help you as clubs really market your club and get more members in there. So, Rakita, you can start sharing. And then we can go through the slides one by one.
You want to see?
All right, you can keep yourselves on mute until. All right, any participation is always welcome, but you can just limit that. If you have any questions, just keep it to the end of the presentation. We have a Q&A session at the end. All right, next slide, Rakita. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit more about the contest details and what you need to know to participate. So the question always comes up, who is eligible to participate? And the answer always is everybody. All the clubs in District 46 can participate. If you're a corporate club or a community club, if you're an active club or inactive, meaning you are less than 8 members, you're in an inactive club, you can still participate. If you are a specialty club, bilingual, if you're having online meetings or in person, if you want to market your regular meeting, your club regular meeting, or a special meeting of an open house, you can all participate in this. All right, next slide. So when we talk about timelines, all marketing activities could be as early as January 1st of this year. So if you already started, then you can submit that participation to us. All marketing activities shouldn't go beyond May 31st of this year. That gives us a 5-month window for anybody that wants to really market their club. And the reason is, by June usually is the time where you just wrap up, and whoever was a guest in your meeting, you as a club start to convince them joining the club if you want. And the last date to submit your submission for your club marketing activities is June 2nd. So that gives you a few days after the deadline in case you did any activities by May 31st. Winners will be announced mid-June. We are going to send out an email and we are going to put it on social media and our district website. This is going to be an exciting time for the winning club. And of course, you can market your club more than once. If you market your club, let's say you did one in January and it went well and you want to do it again, you can definitely market it more than once. But for our submission, we need just one submission. Meaning, if you did it twice, once in January, once in April, you have to choose one, the one that you feel was the best execution, and submit it to us. Even if you did it in more than one medium or one media, that's fine. Submit all the medias, but just for one activity that you did 1 month. Here is how the contest is going to be judged. 60% is going to be on creativity. That means the more unusual ideas that we haven't seen. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the usual ideas, the things that we're used to. But we're giving some space for everybody that really wants to go a little bit beyond and do something more creative. You're always welcome to do that, and that is going to be the biggest factor in judging your contest or your club marketing activity. 30% is going to be on the number of executions, means the more media you use, the more points you're going to get. If you just do your marketing activities on one platform, let's just say Meetup, then that's just one. But if you want to do it on Meetup, two social media platforms, on Google, billboards, the more submissions you have, the more points you're going to score. And last is going to be the number of guests. 10% is going to be on the number of guests that you get in your meeting that you promoted. Whether that meeting is an open house or just a regular meeting, that is totally up to the club to decide. So we are going to request a list of guests towards the end with your submission to tell us who attended, and based on that, 10% of your score is going to be towards that. Contest submission. What should you submit? First of all the evidence of any activity. If you have an activity that you did, let's say you designed a newsletter, submit that newsletter. If you sent an email, take a screenshot of that, send it to us. Pictures and screenshots are always accepted. If you have a registration list, send us that. Don't send us all the information we don't need. We respect people's privacies. Don't send us all the information, like contact information or whatnot, but we need to see those lists. If you have any email confirmations, any email blasts that you send, take a picture of that or a screenshot, send it to us. If you have any postings online, whether it's social media or Meetup or your own website, and it's still on the website, send us the link for that. These are all the things that we need as evidence to see that you actually participated in our contest. All right, the contest awards. First place gets $100. This is going to be against club expenses, whether these club expenses are for this specific contest or for something else in your club that you have been paying. For instance, if you have any expenses that you would like to get covered, just send us the invoice for that and we will cover it up to $100 for the first place, $80 for second place, and $60 for the third place. Any other participant still gets an award. Everybody who participated gets $20 for their club expenses. So if you're thinking, I want to participate, but I have some costs that might come with it, you have up to $20. Just go for it. And of course, some equivalent prizes are going to be given to corporate clubs. If you are a corporate club and you don't accept any monetary value or any amount to your club accounts, we can definitely give equivalent prizes for the same amounts given from the Toastmasters store, and that would be arranged after the winners are announced.